I was working on a project with the team. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really excited about it, but it had to be done. So while I kind of wasn't up to the project, I had two people on the team. We're going to name them Kill and Joy. And they railed against everything. They talked about every piece of the project. It was horrible. We can't get it done. And I don't know if it was procrastination on their part, if it was disdain, if they weren't interested. But any idea we brought to the table, they killed it. And I don't remember if it was Kill or Joy, but one of them said, oh, this project is stupid. It's going to suck anyway. And you know, the other team, they're just way better than us. And we don't have anybody on the team, on our team, like them. And I'm like, I'm here at the table. Okay. But I had a courageous team member, and she stood up and she said, we're more than capable. We'll get the project done. And if you two feel like you can't contribute, you can just sit back, just relax. Let the rest of us help you out. Now, let's move on. And she simply started to guide us along. And I was like, wow, why didn't I think to stand up and say that? It was just a really interesting situation. I know that some of you can empathize with me. But there's more to this story. I want you to look at a story that's in the Bible. It's in the book of Numbers, coming from chapter 14. There's a crew that has a team project. In fact, there's 12 of them. It includes two people named Joshua and Caleb. And they were sent out on a mission to scope out a land called Canaan. So this is kind of like a group project or real life adventure, right? But here's the kicker. When they come back after scoping the land out, they have a major difference in opinion. So most of the crew is starting to freak out about how tough the mission ahead is going to be. But not Joshua and Caleb. I want you to check out what Joshua and Caleb said. They said, we have got this. Let's go and take the land of Canaan. But as you can imagine, not everybody was on board with their positive vibes. So the rest of the crew, they start complaining. They start freaking out because they saw literal giants. I'm telling you, literal giants in the land of Canaan. And then they started comparing themselves. And they said, we, not just myself individually, we as a group, we're like grasshoppers next to these giants. And here we go again with Kill and Joy, spooking out the whole team. Not developing strategy, but Kill and Joy, spooking everybody else and creating fear. Kill and Joy, bringing doubt to the whole team. But Joshua and Caleb aren't about to let that negativity bring them down. They're like, nah, we're not grasshoppers. And why are they not grasshoppers? They said, we have God on our side, and that's all we need. And I'm telling you, you talk about confidence. Here's the long story short. Because of their unwavering faith and confidence, Joshua and Caleb are the only ones who got the green light to enter that land when it was time to enter it. Because they had God on their side. But here's the real kicker. That attitude, that statement is a blueprint for how we have to tackle life's challenges. Even today, I want you to think about it. We're all facing our own giants. Whether it's chasing our dreams or dealing with tough stuff at school or work or just trying to figure out, where is my place here in this world? Here's the deal. You don't have to shrink back in fear. Stop shrinking back in fear like the rest of the crew. Stop talking like Kill and Joy. You can be like Joshua and Caleb. You can be bold. You can be fearless because you have God on your side. And when you have God on your side, you can take on anything that comes your way. You need to take a page out of Joshua and Caleb's playbook. Do you have a challenge today? Yes, you have a challenge, but you have God on your side. You have a confidence issue, no confidence. Okay, you have God on your side. Do you have people talking about you? You have God on your side. Is your money funny? Is your change strange? You have God on your side. Are you dealing with a sick parent? You have God on your side. Is your child just not getting it and getting on your nerves? You have God on your side. Today, you have God on your side. So be bold today. Be brave today. You need to be the hero of your own story. You have to go out and conquer your Canaan. Go out and conquer your giant. Take one step at a time. Because when you have God on your side, you're never a grasshopper. When you have God on your side, you're the giant. Romans 8:31. If God be for us, who can be against us? If you don't have it, go get it, because you have God on your side.